Ladies, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Ready.
Okay, wait, because I'm not ready. How am I not ready? This is my video. I can't find my camera, you guys.
Oh, thank you, Annie.
There we go. Now I'm ready. Hey guys, Nessa here. Welcome to the Project Girl Boss channel, where I help upcoming female creators monetize their channels through actionable strategies that build up their organic growth. In case it wasn't obvious, this video is also a group collab between myself, Catherine Perry, Annie Dubé from Annie's Guide to YouTube, and Tiffany Day from the channel Navigating YouTube. All amazing ladies in the YouTube growth niche. Today is also the last day of the 30-day challenge that I have been hosting here on my channel and on my Facebook group. And normally you'd be getting an email from me, but I figured we started with a video, we might as well end with a video. And this video was the perfect video to bring these ladies in, because what I actually wanted to do was summarize what I believe are the 4 strategies that you guys need to really buckle down and focus on to keep that growth momentum going. Throughout these 30 days, we have been applying these strategies, and you have seen what these strategies have done for your subscriber count, for your view count, for your engagement, and for your overall growth. So if you want to keep that momentum going, I definitely think that these are the strategies that you need to focus on the most. However, I knew that if I came on here and re-summarized everything, I'd probably be talking in here for hours. I'm pretty sure you guys are starting to get sick of me already, so I figured this was the perfect time to get a little help from my friends. And let me tell you, you cannot find better help on YouTube. Annie, as you know, has a channel that she has grown to over 70,000 subscribers. Not only that, she has started a second channel, which is the channel that we are featuring right here, called Annie's Guide to YouTube. And that channel is growing at incredible speeds because of everything that she learned with her first channel. So you know that you can take her tips to heart. Tiffany's channel was one that I recently found. And once I found it, I was amazed by the quality in her videos. Tiffany also has a second channel, and why I think it was important to bring her in this video is because a lot of you guys are also in Tiffany's original niche. Because of that, it gives her a special advantage because she can speak directly to all of you in the mommy lifestyle type niche. That doesn't mean that her strategies won't also work for other channels, but I just think that she has that inside advantage there. So she could help a lot of you guys out, which is why I also wanted to bring her over to this collab. Catherine is another amazing YouTuber, and fun fact, for those of you that are sad that the challenge is over because you really want to keep that momentum going and you feel like you still need that extra push and someone motivating you, Catherine is also hosting a challenge of her own, but I'm gonna let her tell you guys all about that. So make sure that you check out her video as well, because she is going to be touching up on that. But Catherine has grown her YouTube growth channel to over 1,700 subscribers, and the woman is amazing. I don't know how she does it. She was uploading videos 3 times a week. She was live streaming. She's also a mom. Seriously, Catherine, do you even get any sleep? Because I need to learn from you, girl. I know wholeheartedly that you guys are in good hands with these ladies. Each one of them is focusing on one of the most important strategies that we covered throughout the 30-day challenge. If you haven't watched Annie's video yet, you're gonna wanna go over to her channel and check that video out. She is talking all about the importance of bringing in external traffic when you are a small channel to give you that initial boost. Once you're done watching this video, you're gonna wanna head on over to Tiffany's channel, because she is gonna be covering everything having to do with analytics and how your YouTube analytics can actually help you grow your channel as well. Let's get into the topic of collabs. Collabs is a strategy that we covered in the challenge because it is one of the easiest ways that you can grow your audience, sometimes by a huge amount of numbers in a really short time. But in order for them to be authentic, organic subscribers, so in other words, they're not gonna unsubscribe a couple of days later when they realize that you don't make the type of content that they like, you have to be very mindful as to who you collab collab with. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to always pick someone that only talks about what you talk about on your channel. You need to choose collaborators whose videos you enjoy and who also complement your tone and your style. In this particular case, for this collab, all of the other ladies also talk about YouTube growth. And this made sense for this collab because we are summarizing the strategies. But for any future collabs, I could also collaborate with someone that makes videos about Instagram, or makes videos about personal brands, or makes videos about graphic design. And you might not see it at first because you're like, well, what does graphic design have to do with YouTube growth? Well, it could be a video completely dedicated to thumbnail design and what goes into a good design, what attracts the eye. And this person, because they make videos about graphic design and that is their strong point, it would make perfect sense. The same for someone who, let's say, make videos about growing on Instagram specifically. There could be a collaboration there about bringing the two platforms together as to how to send people from YouTube to your Instagram or from Instagram to your YouTube, and the best way to do those cross promotion. This only works if you can imagine someone else watching their video and then immediately watching one of yours. Does it make sense for the two videos to go one after the other? If they do, it could be a potential good collaboration. Do they need any of the skills, productions, resources that you offer, and vice versa? So for example, I could also collaborate with someone that makes videos about video making or filmmaking or editing. Because if I'm talking to creators about how to grow their channel, editing plays a big part of that. And I could collaborate with someone that makes videos about editing so that my audience can learn from them. They don't necessarily have to talk about YouTube growth, but their topic would have to complement mine in order for it to be a good collaboration. You don't want to collaborate with someone that you don't genuinely like, or who you don't admire, or whose videos you wouldn't normally watch only because you think it will help your channel grow. That's not the point of a collab. A collab should be fun. A collab should also be something that will benefit your audience. I am constantly watching Annie's videos, Catherine's videos. I've watched Tiffany's videos. I follow them on Instagram. You know, I may not watch their videos as soon as they go live, but I always make time to go support them, cheer them on, because I genuinely like the videos that they make. I like the way that they present themselves on camera. I don't know them personally, but I feel like if I met them, we would get along great. And those are the type of people that you want to collaborate with. I also want to give you some tips on reaching out to potential collaborators, because there's definitely a wrong way and a right way to do it. First of all, you want to try to use their preferred method of contact. So a lot of times they will have that listed in their about section. They'll have an email address there. Be very mindful if it says for business inquiries only. A collaboration with another YouTuber, especially if they don't know you, is not always a business inquiry. So if it says business inquiries only, I wouldn't use that email. I would check to see if they have an Instagram account, send them a DM there, or send them a Twitter message. I would also say don't put them on blast and make it publicly, so you don't want to at them on Twitter and say, hey creator, do you want to collab with me? And maybe they have never seen your name across their community. No, you want to send them a private message. If they respond, great. If they don't, keep moving, keep pushing. You can try again at another time. The second tip that I'm going to give you before you reach out to creators is that you want to be very familiar with their channels. And this is going to let you know whether you have those compatible values and whether it would make sense for you guys to collab. You'll also get a feel for the other person, and it's a great way to begin engaging with them and getting your name out there within your community. We talked a lot about genuine engagement in the challenge. You absolutely want to be doing that with people that you want to collaborate with. And this doesn't mean that you comment on one of their videos and then on their next video, you're asking them to collab. No, you have to be an active member of their community. And when they see your comment coming across their channel, they actually know who you are. The third tip that I have for you when you are reaching out to potential collaborators is that you want to offer kind of a brief synopsis of the type of collaboration that you want to make. I can't tell you how many times people have reached out to me. They're like, hey, do you want to collab? And I ask them, well, what type of collaboration were you thinking of? Like, well, I don't know. It's like, okay, so you haven't even given this any type of thought. You were just like, let's collab. Which brings me to tip number 4, and that you want to make it personal. So for example, when I reached out to Tiffany from the channel Navigating YouTube, which is linked down below in the description box, I sent her a DM through Instagram. And I didn't say, hey, Navigating YouTube, do you want to collab with me? Because that's very impersonal. I used her name. I said, hey, Tiffany, my name is Nessa. I have this channel on YouTube. These are the type of videos that I make. I have been enjoying your content so much. I've been watching your videos and I was wondering if you wanted to collaborate. This is the idea that I have. And, you know, she didn't reply right away. I didn't know if my message had gone to the general section or primary, because that can happen sometimes. But I was just patient. I just waited it out. And you know what? I had not commented on any of her videos on YouTube, but I had been watching them. I kept going back to her channel and I finally hit that subscribe button because her videos are just amazing. I think the thing that caught my attention the most was her thumbnails. She has the most creative thumbnails and her call to actions are top notch. I knew that I wanted to collaborate with her, and so that is how I chose to reach out to her. But I can't tell you how many times people have reached out to me and just been like, hey, I want to grow my channel too. Let's collaborate. This other YouTuber that you're reaching out to, they're also a person. They have feelings, they have a name, they work hard on their channel. You need to recognize that. So just keep those things in mind whenever you identify a channel that you want to collab with. And before you even send out your first DM, make sure that everything makes sense. Ask yourself, would my audience also enjoy their videos? Do their videos make sense coming after my videos? Is there something that we can put together? Remember to keep it authentic. Also start engaging in their communities if you are not already doing, which you should be. It is one of the strategies, especially if they have similar audiences to yours. Remember, this is how you find subscribers and you attract them to your channel. And the last thing that I want to touch on is when you collab with someone, you don't just want to disappear after they have collabed with you and you have gained subscribers, because then it makes the other person feel like you just use them to get that boost. That's all I want to say about collabs. We're not going to make this video any longer than it has to be. The YouTube group is going to remain open. I'm still going to be sharing tips and strategies with you guys through my videos and helping you out through my Facebook group. So you're not going to get rid of me that easily. This has been so much fun. I've enjoyed getting to know all of you. I feel like a lot of you are my friends already. So make sure to hit that like button for this video because you know how much it helps me out. And if you're new and you came over from one of my other friends' channels, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. For now, I'm going to send you over to Tiffany's channel. She is going to take over with analytics. So wrap it up for us, Tiffany.